Okay, boys and girls, today on day 3 on Wednesday, we're going to be reading a biography entitled Just George Washington. And as we read George Washington, you're going to see that this is a much longer biography. So this is going to show that the others have been just one-page text. And this is like the length of a full biography. So this is going to, you're going to have to keep up your stamina to get this one read. This one is going to follow some of the elements of a biography. It starts with a hook. Only one person in the history of the United States is known as the father of our country. So when you read that, you want to read more. And remember, that's what a hook is. That's what a hook does. And this biography also talks about the beginning of his life, where he was born. And this biography has subheadings. Of course, subheadings are put there to help you locate information in a longer text. It's put there to help you locate information more easily. So you're going to have questions today, and the questions are going to have you referring back to this text. I want you to read this text to yourself. We're going to read it together first in class, and then you're going to read it to yourself. I will read the first page. Only one person in the history of the United States is known as the father of our country. That person is George Washington. Few people have ever served their country as well as George Washington. He was a soldier, a general, and a leader. He was the first president of the new country. Life in Virginia. George Washington was born on a large farm in Virginia on February the 22nd, 1732. As a boy, George loved the open fields and mysterious forests. He liked to hunt and to ride horses. He liked to farm the fertile land of his home. When he was a young man, George became a surveyor. He measured land and made maps. He went deep into the wilderness of Virginia. He camped and learned to take care of himself in dangerous situations. When George was just 21 years old, he became a soldier. He fought with the British against the French. George proved himself to be a strong leader. He earned a promotion to colonel. In 1759, George married. He and his wife Martha settled to a quiet life. They lived on a spacious farm called Mount Vernon. He filled his days by running the farm, hunting, fishing, and helping to raise Martha's 2 children. But these happy and peaceful times did not last. Okay, the next heading is entitled Revolution. I'm going to stop here, and you're going to read this to yourself. Okay, you're going to answer questions. The first question is concerning his early life. It says, in what ways was George Washington's early life like his life after he was president? So we're going to take what we learned about his early life, some things he did as far as hunting and fishing, and later becoming a surveyor, some things he learned in that early life. How did that help him, do you think, become president? So you're going to refer back to both and think about what they have in common. You're going to read about the Revolution and how he was a leader during the Revolutionary War fighting against the British. You also are going to read how he became the leader of our new country. After reading this, you're going to finish answering the questions.